You're watching Watercraft Network.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
Alright, today on Watercraft Network, we're going to actually do a three-part series on working on a spark. I actually have Reese, who's going to be our Watercraft Network associate, and helping me out today. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the tub off this thing. Now, one of these things, it's very easy to do. It may actually look
complex, complicated.
It actually may look hard to do and scary at times, but it's actually a relatively easy process. So first, what we're going to end up doing is Reese is going to pull the seat off this thing and slide that back. Slide that back. Now, there's a few bolts that we're going to have to get access to. Got the steering cable off, which we have to actually pull these out by the sides. Actually just pull these out by the push pins, slide them down, set them off to the side. And then the rest of it, open up this panel here, slide this off. Underneath here is going to be a cable. This cable is actually going to control your throttle, your tether, and your start-stop switch. And it's just a matter of unlocking this, pushing down on that little tab, and pulling it apart.
Thanks, Mr. Wizard.
Just wait. Just wait. Now, from here, the rest of it is all going to be the Torx bits throughout this and on the tab. Now, they're all going to be T30s. Don't know if you can see that or not, but we're going to use T30s, use our electric, and a 10mm ratchet. Now I'm going to handle this side, and then Reese is going to handle the other. Now, these 5 all have 10mm bolts on the bottom. Just a matter of getting underneath. Blowing them out. As we drop the washers. Now, go for it, Apprentice Reese. Now, one of the things with this, and as Reese is taking these apart, I'll pull this one out here. Sea-Doo is kindly putting in these little plastic washers. These inevitably break. Couple aftermarket companies make some nice either stainless or aluminum washers. When you go to tighten these things down, like I said, you tighten these down, not going to break. I actually have another pack of Riva ones that there's some little miscellaneous spots here and there that I don't have them. We're actually going to replace this with these. Usually one kit, you can keep going, buddy. Usually one kit will do the whole boat, but the rest of these spots that are all underneath these plastics I don't have done. We're actually going to do those all in one spot, or one shot here with this time. You got it, bud? You got this side all up? Alright, grab that one.
So the rest of these all are threaded into.
The rest of the ones all in here are all going to be threaded into this. Alright, now, we have ones that are underneath here. Blow these out. And this cover only slides off. Said these are all threaded in. Slide that off. Pull these two off the back. These two back here.
Are all of these that are into threaded inserts the same bolt?
They're all the same length in the back.
So the ones that have the bolt on the bottom are a different length and a different thread pitch.
Right.
So it's
These are actually self-tappers,
right.
where these are actually machine screws.
So it's impossible to
mix
when
it
you
up.
go to reinstall.
Now Reese is going to grab the ones up front, which are going to be, you got the 5, one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up front that's got to get done. Again, they're all the self-tapping. 2 in here. Spin it.
Yeah.
Grab those. Those 2. You can let that one go. Just do the other one up front. Oh, the other one over there? Yep. Now, I want to be able to get at the steering system. The hardest thing on this now is going to getting the steering cable out and undone. So if you want to grab again, there's a T30 right here where my finger is. Just get that lined up. I don't know if you can get in there with the extension on that, Reese. You might want to take the extension off. Nope. Pull this off here. There you go. Okay. Now, this one is a machine screw. It's going to be the short guy for up front. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to end up doing, Reese is going to hold the handlebars for me. We've got to get the throttle cable.
I gotta edit that out.
All right. So we're going to pull the throttle cable or the steering cable off. Just a couple of 10 mils here. this off. That's out. Now there's three other bolts. You got the ratchet over there, buddy? The electric one?
Yeah.
There's three other bolts that everybody forgets about, which are right here over the gas or the fuel tank. Got these three here. Want to grab that one? All right. And I got two more. Your steering not only gets disconnected here, but there's two bolts here that actually pull this hole and hold the steering column in place. I think you may have to get that one. Nope, here we go. Pull your throttle cable back, kind of set it down in there. Reese, grab the side. Ready? Come underneath. Take your gas cap off. Ready? That should feed through there. Reese, grab the back, please. Alright, your tub is off.
Watch all our hardware in the foot trays.
Yep.
Straight down there.
Now, upcoming episodes, what we're going to end up doing is actually showing you how to do an oil change on this boat. And not only doing an oil change, but one of the things that I've mentioned before was the way Sea-Doo bolts down the back of these boats. You actually have your tie down up top. Now by doing that, the straps come down over the top and you can kind of see back here where it's been wearing away and getting all dirty and nasty. So what we're going to end up doing, and you can do this on a variety of different skis. I've actually got 3 different samples here. Those actually came off of Kawasaki STX, which with the 1100 motors being a popular craze now, being swapped out into SXRs, Blasters, Blaster 2s, to find those is a dime a dozen. Again, same conversion. Those come off of ZXI, Kawasaki 1100. You can use those as a bolt down. Or, what I have here are off an old X4 hull, Sea-Doo X4 hull. So, with the backing plates, the way it looks, it's going to match what's on as far as Sea-Doo has done before. We're going to end up using these. This will be on our next episode.